I'm using one of these plugs right here to like prop up my phone on this shelf over here. This is good. Hold on. I guess so. I'd have to stand all the way back here. You may be wondering what happened here. I too am wondering what happened here. It was recording the whole time, and then when I went to like put the files, because I record on my phone, when I went to put the files on my PC, it was gone. That was 30 minutes of recording gone. But you know what? I'm gonna make it work out. I'm gonna do little JPEGs of me. Look at him. Look at him dance. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, watch him go. Watch him bust him. Oh no. Is he gonna be okay? Ah, he's alright, look at him. Alright, so it's been a while since Krunkerz Devlog number 2. It's been what, like a month? Okay, so it's been more than a month, okay? But look, see, I have long hair now. And I have a beard now. Isn't that cool? Anyway, let's get the video started. First thing I worked on was the map generator. At first I was gonna go for a non-grid based thing, but it ended up getting too hard. It took too much time. So I went for the easy solution, which was a grid-based approach. It's still not fully grid-based because this is... how do I say this? It's grid-based because I'm only using square rooms. But after I work on the algorithm a bit, I could give it some harder, more difficult rooms. Okay. Oh, what's that? You wanna know how it works? Not really. Okay, I'll show you. No, I don't wanna see it. First thing we need is a tree. No, not like that. Like this. But upside down. And more shit. And with colors. Let's break this down. So a tree is a type of data structure. Each one of these little circle things, that's called a node, and they're linked together with lines called edges. There's 3 types of nodes: root nodes, normal nodes, and leaf nodes. Now these little things are colorful. I'll tell you what the colors mean. You wanna know what the colors mean? I'll tell you what the colors mean. So the green one is the start room. This is where the player starts. This red one over here, you wanna know what that one does? I'm not gonna tell you. This yellow one is a treasure room. And the gray one is... I didn't come up with anything for this one. Alright, you wanna know what the red one does? It's a boss room. Come on, man, you could've guessed that yourself. With your goofy ass! Now, there's more to these colors than the color. So each node contains a bunch of data. This is data that's used by the actual map generator later. Now, the data each node contains is as follows. Listen up. So we've got we got type, bang, boom, pow, boss, number of doors, and list of rooms. Remember that last one because it's gonna show up on the test at the end. Alright, so this is the actual generation. This is the last part of the dungeon generator. Over here we're going to traverse the tree, and for each node we're going to replace that node with a room. So we go through the data of this node, and we're going to take a random room from that list of rooms I told you about earlier. Did you remember? I told you to remember. Pick a random room, and then we're gonna do this for every child node. And we're gonna keep going until the dungeon generator is finished. Yay! We have a dungeon now! It's finished! Yay! Only took me 2 weeks. But really, this was so fun. I had so much fun doing this. Look at this. Look at this. I made it like retry every time it fails to make a dungeon, because like rooms can checkmate themselves into like not being able to generate something. Like if something like generates like in the middle of a circle, like the last room is in the middle of the circle, it can't generate any rooms because there's no like room for it to create another room. So I made it so it retries like the entire generation process, which is inefficient, but it works for now. And look at this. Look, I stared at this for like 5 minutes straight. It was so fun. Just a quick final note. I know it doesn't look like actual rooms and there aren't even doors. The squares, the colored squares are just for placeholder right now. I can very easily just swap them out for like actual rooms. I just didn't do it yet. I did a lot of progress on my enemy game. First thing I learned was skeletal animation. It's a style of animation where you break up a sprite, then you replace each bone in its mutilated body with these new bones. With these new bones instead of its old useless ones, you can resurrect the innocent little sprite and force it to bend to your will forever! So you put this on the timeline, you move all the bones so the sprites don't move, and now you've achieved skeletal animation. I also learned how to write better AI. Not the ChatGPT kind of AI. This kind of AI. So I watched this video right here about finite state machines, and this really helped me like figure everything out. Like, finite state machines make complex AI behaviors so easy to work with. So with these two concepts under my belt, with these two concepts on my belt, under my belt. Yeah, okay, under. Okay, so with these two concepts under my belt, I managed to add 2 new enemies and rework one of them. I added the Glimpy. Look at this guy. Aw, look at him. He's so adorable. He's so adorable. Look at him. No! The Jumping Jack. And I reworked the Swordsman, because before he was like really crude and I learned a lot of stuff, so I just figured I might as well improve the Swordsman. Look at him. It's like he's real. So, I lied. Furthermore, I lied for no other reason than my own amusement. For not only did I learn 2 things, but I learned 3. Here's what happened. A big problem I had was this. The enemies were overlapping each other, and I couldn't just use a collider to stop them, because that was not over-engineered, I guess. So after some intense head scratching, I came up with the sensor system. In a shell nut, the sensor acts like a feeler, and the AI's code is the brain. So the sensor tells the brain what it sees, I guess. This sensor is very robust. It lets me do a lot of things, like maintaining social distancing. Showing a colored outline so I know exactly where the sensor detects, and also with the added bonus of changing its color if it detects anything. And adding on that last thing, it also highlights anything that it is currently detecting with a little diamond over there. You see that diamond? That's cute. Look at that diamond. And yeah, that's it. Sorry the video took so long. I'm learning a lot of stuff as I go along. All of this is new to me, especially video editing. Holy shit, that stuff takes a while. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. It's a slow process for now because, you know, again, I'm still learning. But yeah, I also tried something new with this video. Hope you guys like it. Let me know if you did. And yeah.